Good morning from my stuffy duppied nose. A little bit of allergies this morning. Just a little bit, not really. There's a lot of allergies happening this morning. I could feel it in my mouth and my throat, and I can hear it in my nose. So that's always fun, right? Get the link out. All right. Where are we now? Creative Hand Lettering Group. And today is June 13th. And the prompt is, really, why can't I think of it? Other fish in the sea and iridescent. I know I spelled that wrong, but that's it. I need more tissue. Sorry. Apologies for blowing my nose, but if I don't, okay, continue. Okay. Good morning, Heidi. Good morning, Terry. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy the link. CJ, Jennifer, Leticia, Valerie. Valerie, how do I get my dogs to stop peeing on the carpet? I take them out every hour on the hour because we don't have a fenced in yard. And until we get the sit and stay commands good, they're not going to just wander. Sit, stay, come. But I take them out and nobody pees. And then I come back in and, hello, we're going to pee all over the rug. Anyway. Ugh. Sorry about how I'm going to sound today. It's just what my nose is. Hi, Ruth Ann. Hi, Lynn. Happy birthday, Lynn. Happy late birthday. Hi, Z. Ellen. I think I said hi to everybody else. I think I did. Hi, Mary Lynn. Hi, Palma. Palma and I get to go to a concert tomorrow night. I'm super excited about it. I think I talked about it yesterday. It's a cover band of the Beatles music and a cover band of the Rolling Stones music. And I'm hoping it's called Beatles versus Stones. And I'm hoping it's like they're going to play Jumping Jack Flash and then the Beatles are going to play, Hey, you've got to hide your love away. Something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. Hey, Kevin. Hi, Marilyn and Renata and Susan. Anyway, I got some stuff to share. So here's the website address, creativecuteness.com. It's where all the stuff is. The collage elements, the classes, the burnishing tools, the watercolors, the books. I can't even remember what's there. But anyway, I have been working hard for Journal Play Day the next quarter. So it's the 18th quarter of the Journal Play Day. And I think I'm going to do one more thingy-majiggy. But for now, when you sign up for Journal Play Day, you get 3 months worth of stuff. You get 3 months worth of making a new journal each month. You get 3 months worth of new art each month. And I only ever promise one piece of art, but usually you get like 6 or something. And you learn a new tip or trick each month. And you can sign up for it at creativecuteness.com right here. It's $25 for 3 months, which makes it, what? $8.33 a month. What did somebody just say about the bands? Stacy says, if the bands were going to alternate, they would do 2 stages. I know. It's what I'm hoping for. Probably won't happen, but I'm hoping for it. All right, so here's the artwork. I did this one yesterday while watching a movie. it's so funny when I do something that takes an entire movie. So this took a little over, I want to say 3 hours, because I painted it first with acrylic paint. And then I used my white pen to do all the detail work. And I love it. I gotta say, I love it. I was watching a movie called A Great Divide. I think it's on Prime. It was really hard to watch and really good. Really good. Kind of, timely. I don't know what you want to call that, but it was good. Wait, what did somebody say? Kathy Coop sent me a package of goodies and I don't know why. What a treat. Thanks, Kathy. Are you sure it wasn't from the Cute and Creative Happy Mail group, Terry? Anyway, there's this one. There's this one, which is a summer plaid. I really like it. And I was able to scan this in black and white, but really it's grayscale. So you could go in between the lines with your own colors. I think that's going to be really fun. And then there's this one, the watermelons and daisies. And then there's this one, which hopefully coordinates with all or most. This goes with this one, right? This goes with this one, except there's hardly any pink. Oh no, there is pink. So yeah, it goes together. I was a little worried. And then this one goes with all of them, but especially the fishies, the rainbow, the beach bucket. So cute, right? And I do them all on larger sheets of paper and then I have to cut them down. So I never throw away my little scraps because they're 9 by 12 to begin with. And then I have to cut them down. Like, look at that scrap. It's just perfect for a little, I don't know what yet, but it'll be perfect for something. So that's Journal Play Day for July. This is the July art. I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is the August art will coordinate with this. So I'm going to do a summer theme for both July and August. And then I already have something alphabet-y for September. Super excited about that. All right. Was that it? That's it. We can start now. Today's prompts are other fish in the sea. And I'm going to do plenty of other fish in the sea. And then iridescent. Those are our two. Iridescent is the Daisy Yellow prompt, and ours is Other Fish in the Sea from Marilyn Davis. And here's what I did. Can you see it? This is already designed. I'm going to color it in and then I'll show you how I did it. Let's use these colors because they're already out. Okay, let's use this kind of brush that I never use. Oh, look at that. Stuff's happening. Is it coming? Can you see it? Just gonna use some weird colors here. Cool. Cool. I need yellow, and there's no yellow in that palette. How cool is this? Right? Am I right? Who knows how I did this? Anybody out there? Anybody at all? If you know, speak up now or forever hold your you know what. Is there a little of this funky purple? Yeah, I don't like that purple. There's my fish. Can you see them? Can you? I do like this coral. And then let's see. Who knows how I did this? I gotta wipe up the table. because I have a big mess going on here. All right, there's the page. Crayon resist. Yep. Not masking fluid because I am not a fan. Now I really need a new Kleenex because I just use mine to wipe up the paint. It's super cool though, right? So let's do it again. So for another thing, another project that I have going, I had to buy white crayons. You can buy a pack of 12 white crayons on Amazon if and you want. And I love that they work so well. I mean, it really is cool, right? So all I did was, and we'll just do this one a little simpler. And you can see your white when you do it. And you just keep turning your crayon because otherwise you have to sharpen it. And although I do have a crayon sharpener, I find that it does not work how it's supposed to, you know? I don't know if you can see it, barely. But you can see the white crayon going on there. We'll just paint, we'll just draw some little, I'm drawing some seaweed. And then we'll draw some fluffier seaweed. And some rocks at the bottom. It's never perfect, first of all. But it's fun. And I mean, you could use other color crayons. It doesn't have to be white. But for this other project that I'm doing, the person that I'm doing the project with has requested white crayon. And then you kind of got to hold it up and look at what you have and keep going. And you can't be real picky because it's never going to be perfect, you know? Anyhow. Oh, Carmen posted the pack. I didn't pay $11, Carmen. I paid $5. I hope they didn't go up in price. And like I said, just keep turning your crayon, even though it's not flat, pointy anymore. All right, almost done. And you can, like I said, try it with other colors. All right, we're going to put some fish in here, even though they're probably going to go away. They're just a football with a triangular tail. They won't be there for long because everything's getting covered up. But it's fun to keep in the theme of things. All right, so now I got some fish. Doing some bubbles. Sorry again about the light or the camera shaking. I didn't pay $11, so I'll have to give you guys a link later. I don't want Carmen to spend her time doing it. Carmen, why aren't you coming swimming today? We're going swimming. All right, I'm just going to put some flowers in here to fill in this background just because I want to be done. It was fun kind of painting a picture here, but it's really not as important as just filling in the space. Okay, let's look. Could have one there. All right. Oh, Carmen can barely move. What's wrong? Why has everybody got... all of my friends have got stuff going on. Oh, look how pretty that oceany looks. Because I knew what I did and where I did it, I kind of know what's there. That's my ocean. This is like seaweed area. Oh, that's too thick. You want it watercolory down. Then on the bottom I had rocks, which will make kind of a browny color. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'm going to try to blot up that. Don't know why there was so much. I know I had watercolor or crayon there, but oh well. Let's go brighter. I think you're better off with the, what you call it, the sharpened crayon, possibly. But I wanted this brighter as we go up to the top. Then our fish, I want to be this funky blue color, which you can't really see the fish here anymore. Oh yeah, you can, kind of. Kind of, sort of. And then the top part, we're going to do a darker blue. And I like this so much more than Frisket and masking fluid and stuff. It's just easier to use. Okay, so do you see our picture now? Okay, guys, get ready because it's going away. We might try it with this one first, but let's blow dry them both. No, you don't melt the crayons off, Terry. You just leave it. It just stays. I gotta get some of this bulk out of here. Too wet. It'll take hours to dry with how wet it was. But I can't blow my nose with that tissue now because I'll end up with a purple, blue, and green nose. All right. This one was on cardstock, this one here. And it'll probably become a greeting card for somebody because I don't think I'm going to use it for today's prompt. I don't know. And I definitely need to iron it because it's all bowing. All bowing, all knowing. And I could leave it like this. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? But I saw one of my favorite artists is Lori Siebert, and her post today was similar but not exact. But it is pretty fun, you know? Okay, get ready. Where's a little brush? I need a piece of paper. This'll work. Got an envelope here, and I got some white. Okay. And we're just going to do some fish, hopefully. Fish shapes. Oh, and they're going to pick up the watercolor. This probably would have been better with acrylic on top of the watercolor because I'm going to end up with not a white background, which is what I wanted, was a white background. But it's okay. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. All right. One more fish. Pointy nose fish. More like a football. So basically, now, if all goes well, which it's not going to, because everything's going to blend, but I'll have to do 2 coats of white. So we're covering this all up now. Because all you want to see is the part that's underneath it. And we've done this before somewhere, maybe not here, but in other classes. I don't remember. Where's another fish? Oh, there it is. And I'm also getting my table dirty, which I don't want. This is also crappy white acrylic paint. If I had good acrylic paint, it would coat in one coat. But it is kind of cool, the foggy effect with it. I don't know if you like it or you don't. But it's kind of fun. So yesterday, my husband's best buddy came over and measured our kitchen doors because they're going to leave me soon. Kitchen cupboard doors, not the doors. And the cupboard doors are going to leave and go to have new doors made. So we're having new fronts made for the kitchen. And my husband asked the dumbest questions while the guy was here, things we had talked about that we knew we didn't want. And then all of a sudden my husband's like, "Are you sure you don't want this? Are you sure you don't want this?" Like, one thing he asked is, "Are you sure you don't want glass fronts?" And I'm like, "For sure I don't want glass fronts. I can't keep my cupboards clean and straight and organized." And then he asked, what else did he ask? I don't remember. But they will be leaving. And then whoever comes over for this summer is going to have to deal with ugly in the kitchen. And do I care? Not really. I don't care. Okay, well, it's getting pretty cool. So let's smooth some of this out, because I got a lot of bumpy here. Okay. Now, what else? I have made a decision for myself, a personal decision for myself, to go back to a allergist. It's been like a year now, and I'm going through an inhaler a month, and I'm feeling like my lungs are shutting down. I don't know how else to explain it. My lungs are not doing good. I can feel it recently, and it might be too late, but you know, whatever. So, going back to the allergist, gonna have all the frickin' scratch tests on my body. They'll probably tell me I need oh, this has got blue on it. I don't want blue. Oh, hang on. I gotta go wash my brush. Darn it. I'm back. So the allergist is probably going to tell me I need shots twice a week in both arms. And then I can make a decision. Do I really want to do that, or do I want to say I can live with myself? I don't know which one it'll be yet. Okay, so my second coat, I'm going to kind of want to watch what I do, and I definitely don't want all these big clumps of white. I want to smooth everything out. We did this once with black, I think, in this group. Can't remember, but I think so. And you can still kind of see the color behind it. And if you like just the crayon texture, then leave just that. It is a fun thing to do, but like I said, I saw Lori Siebert's this morning and I was jealous. I will admit it. She's so talented. All right, got some texture going on there. Got my flying fish. And we're still going to see, like I said, we'll see the color behind it, but we'll have mostly white. And you can do this with any colors. I like it in black and in white only. Just makes me happy. Where did you see Lori Siebert? I follow her here on Facebook and on Instagram. I think I saw her post this morning on Facebook because my daughter's been posting all her wedding pictures, so I've been stealing them off of her page and posting them on my page because they're fabulous. And her friend from Yosemite, who used to take classes with my dad and with Ansel Adams, brought his camera, and he wasn't her hired wedding photographer, but I gotta say this, I think his pictures were better than the wedding photographer because he has just a beautiful creative eye and he got some amazing shots. All right, because of time constraints, I'm not going to do a third coat. I do like the white peeking through here. And we do have our backgrounds, just I didn't do a whole lot of design. I could have added seaweed in there, all kinds of stuff. All right, let's blow dry it. And this one, I think I'm just going to do backwards and I'll do stuff on top of it, maybe in black, you know? Not sure. All right, let's get this dry. Leslie says, so if you can see the color beneath the white, you can also see the color underneath the black. Yes, sometimes. It depends on how many coats you put on top of it. You know? And I could have made my fish bigger. I always think I'm doing it too big, but I am not. Okay, so then I want to try one more thing. I want to try on top of the acrylic. Color, obviously color. It doesn't stick on all parts, but it does stick a little, and it's kind of fun, right? Kind of like it. What do you think? Come on, seafoamy green. That'll be fun for writing. I think. Methinks. I don't want them too bright. Okay, last but not least. Bubbles. 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 And a funky weird blue, I think. Okay, I love it. It's kind of batik-y, maybe. What did I miss? Something from Donna. I can't find it. Well, I'm sorry, whatever's going on, Donna. I missed it, I guess. There's too much blue here. I'm going to try to take it a little away with water. Better. Okay, getting there. So I love seeing the background. That's my favorite part. But my fish need a little redefining. So they will be getting Lindsay-fied. Not too much. Just enough to make them look like fish. Okay, do you see them? Okay, this guy has almost a fin. And we're going to do several outlines because it's a shaky hand day. And the several outlines, when you outline it 2 or 3 times, it helps because it looks like you weren't meaning to be shaky. No, that you were meaning to be shaky. Know what I mean? And fish number 2 and bubbles. I do like that quote there, or the idiom, there are plenty of fish in the sea. I just wish my older daughter could find one of them. That's all I wish for. She's doing much better than she was without a man and a dog. That was hard for a while. But she's staying really busy. She's doing a lot of, well, her teaching as always, but yesterday she babysat a friend's daughter and they had a lot of fun. She's a great auntie. I don't know if I want any of my fish smiling yet. Haven't decided. They're pretty cute. This one's my favorite. I don't want to mess him up. So I'm taking a poll right now in the group if anybody wants to add their opinion as to what classes they would like to see me teach, because I've made a decision not to put back any of the old classes. We may have a class like it that's new, but I didn't even get a chance to retire them, but I think they're staying away. I don't think we're going to bring them back. They will be retired forever. All right, so there's our fish. So I want to write here. Hold on. And you know where this quote came from, or this idiom? It came from just exactly that. Somebody said to somebody, don't worry, there are plenty of fish in the sea. That's exactly where it came from. Didn't say what century, though. I think it's more modern, would be my guess. Oh, that's going to be tight. I didn't plan that out real well. Jennifer said, what'd you say? Will we be able to purchase earlier journal playday art without the classes? Yeah, I try to post it every year after the fact. Do you know what I mean? So like, I haven't done it for a while, but last January's art will come up in this January. If that makes sense. I do put the art up a year later. The art won't go away forever, just the classes. So tomorrow, early in the morning, we're getting up early in the morning and driving to Reno for an antique swap meet that my husband wants to go to for Father's Day. Is that tomorrow? No, Sunday morning. Sorry, I lied. I guess this did fit. And now I have extra room. Will we still have access to the classes you have retired? Yes. And if you are going to those classes, and the videos have already been taken away by Facebook because they are doing it randomly, some older classes are still there. some newer classes, they're taking the videos away. I have all those saved, so not to worry. I can always put them back up if you message me, but I honestly am not going to take the time to put them all back up. Lindsay, did you see my question? Jackie asked a question. Where is it? I don't see it. Jackie says, I don't understand why you put all that work into the background just to cover it all up with paint. I don't know. It's hard to see, but you can see the background through it. I mean, I don't know. It's just a technique I like. And honestly, whoever asked me that, Jackie, I think it would look better larger. Like this is a very small place to do this. And I think if you were doing it on a larger spot, it would look better. Cindy said, I would love the art from last year's retreat in Nebraska with the buffalo pig. Really? All right, I'll put it up. Pigalo. I gotta just take some time and do that. Take all that and get it back up. It's just kind of a fun technique. Like this, I mean, it's pretty, but on the whole, I'm not excited about it, but just parts of it look kind of cool. So I could cut this up maybe, you know, and use it for different things. I don't know. I just had fun doing it. And Lori Siebert's, of course, was bigger than mine. So there's that I think maybe it would be better on a bigger scale. Okay. Denise loved Pigalo. Everybody loved Pigalo last year. He was so funny. It's always good to make fun of yourself. And what did Shari says, altered little golden books. Loved learning that. Yeah, I want to move on to other stuff. I know a lot of people want a lettering class, and those people did not sign up for the past lettering classes. So I'll just have to do another one. The problem is I'm very shaky now. So it's not going to be as great as it would have been. But if you're looking for lettering, the best ones are already up there. That there's a whole series of lettering with Lindsay classes. That would be perfect for you lettering peoples. All right. I like the technique. I guess my screen is too small to see all the color. Sometimes that happens with some things that I have a lot of detail with, and the light is weird. But as soon as I post it, the still pictures, I'm calling them still lifes now, you'll be able to see it better. My whites are almost history. Because I did that C paper. I think there is a lot of art, however, though, that you do, and then you cover it up. And that happens. And maybe you liked it better that way, but I don't know. I don't have an answer. I just don't have an answer. All right, we got to get some iridescence in here because I don't have any iridescent. And the only iridescent I think I could do at this point, because I forgot, are two things. I could use this iridescent here, and we'll see what happens. Oh, this one's iridescent. Jennifer says, I love the lettering classes, still need to finish. Yeah, there are 10 of them all together. Oh, I think that'll be really cool, you guys. So now I'm even covering up my white that I covered up my color with. Gonna get very iridescent-y. And you're not gonna be able to hardly see that at all either. Iridescents don't show up real well on camera. Can you see that? Maybe when it dries, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. But it's kind of fun for me to do. Oh, I have an idea for the bubbles too. Oh, my paintbrush slipped. Oh, that's a lot of iridescent right there. Kind of got to hold this in the light. It looks different under different light, if that makes sense. Probably should have done just the bubbles. It would have been much easier. But why should I make things easy on myself? I would make the fish iridescent, but I didn't want to cover up the design. And I wasn't sure how much the iridescent would cover up the design. And it is quite a bit. All right, let's. Oh, Donna said she liked the half-size composition books also. Yeah, that was fun. Might have to do those for our July prompts. So we're going to do shiny bubbles, I think. I do like this card a lot. You remember how we did the paper doll class? I loved it. Maybe new ideas, pick a new era of dolls. Oh, that's a good idea. Hang on, I'll show you this in a minute. But it did come out kind of cool. I don't know if you can see the iridescent, but I can. And then last but not least, we're going to use crystal glaze and do our bubbles. Oh, actually, I wanted to do sparkle pop pens. Well, maybe I can try. I was going to use sparkle pop silver. Now I have to be really careful not to drag my hand through it. Put a little glaze on the fins of the fishes. All right, let's try Sparkle Pop. If I could find them. All right, I got a Sparkle Pop Silver. I don't know how it's going to take to... Oh, pretty nice. Just have to go slow so I don't interact with the crystal glaze. I should have done this first, but you know, great minds don't always think. Oh, I ran into it. Had to clean my pen nib off, otherwise. It's very illuminated now. I should have waited till the iridescent part was drier. All right. I think I'm done now. Except for a little bit more silver on the fish. Silver fish. Okay. Should we be done or not? To be done or not to be done? That is the question. I do have one class that's coming up that I'm calling Spontaneous Combustion. I like to think of cool names and then plan the class around the name. That might sound crazy to some of you guys, but that's what I do. I'm going to just dry this a little. Okay, well, this was super fun. I definitely would want to do this on a bigger level. I definitely want to try it in my sketchbook, my 9 by 12 piece of paper sketchbook. Don't worry, there are plenty of fish in the sea. It was really fun. I enjoyed every minute of it. The only thing I don't enjoy is now my box isn't all beautiful, brand new crayons. I'm going to bury you so it doesn't look like they're used, but they're still beautiful. All right, have a great day, you guys. I will see you tomorrow. What's our prompt tomorrow? So I can think about it today. Don't set this down. Oh, today's Friday? So tomorrow I'll be drawing on my own. It's not over till the fat lady sings is tomorrow. And then for the next day, every cloud has a silver lining. That's it. That's for tomorrow. So have a really good day, you guys. I'll see you Monday when we're back together. What does this say? Donna said a paper doll class with sunshine girls and boys with a journal creating it to keep them all together. Oh, that's a big class. Okay. No, the half-size composition book we did here as a freebie, but I also did it in some other class, I thought. I don't know. Okay. Well, have a really good day, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you, whatever I said, Monday. Yeah, Arlene, I'm thinking of doing the It's Not Over Till the Fat Lady Sings, not on here, but in my journal. I really want to do one in my journal that says that. I love that one. All right, love you guys. Definitely stay hydrated, Lynn. Okay. See you later. Bye.